This is the Grote-of-St-Clements-Church, or St. Clement's Church. Majestic, imposing, a symbol of resilience. For over 500 years, this Gothic giant has stood sentinel over Steenwijk, watching as the world around it changed, yet it remained steadfast, unchanging, and unyielding. Step inside and you're immediately struck by the silence, a quiet so profound it feels almost sacred. The air is thick with the weight of history, of prayers whispered in times of both peace and turmoil. Look closer and you'll see that this place isn't just a house of worship, it's a museum of human experience. The stained glass windows, the pipe organ, the very walls, they all have stories to tell if you're willing to listen. These windows, these old fragile panes of coloured glass have seen it all. They've witnessed weddings, funerals, the joys and sorrows of a community, the comings and goings of generations. And yet they stand here, unbroken, like the spirit of this town. Then there is the organ, an instrument that doesn't just play music, it conjures it. Each note that reverberates through these stone walls is a reminder of the power of human creativity, of our need to create beauty, even in the most trying times. St. Clement's Church isn't just a building, it's a testament of endurance, to the idea that even in a world of change at breakneck speeds, there are some things, some places, that stand firm, unmoved by time, rooted by tradition, and yet forever relevant. Steenwijk, a small town in the Dutch heartland, where the past and the present walk side by side. You won't find the hustle of big cities here. No flashing lights, no towering skyscrapers. Instead, you'll find something rarer, something more precious. A place where life moves at the pace that allows you to notice the details. These streets have been walked on for centuries. Cobblestones worn smooth by time, carrying the weight of countless footsteps. Farmers heading to the market, merchants plying their trade, children chasing each other on the way to school. It's a rhythm that hasn't changed much, even as the world around it has. Steenwijk is a place where people can still stop to say hello, where neighbours know each other's names. There's a sense of community here, a sense of belonging. In a world that is increasingly connected yet somehow more distant, places like this remind us of the importance of real connections, the kind that happen face to face over a cup of coffee or a pint of local beer. And then there's the market, a tradition as old as the town itself. It's more than just a place to buy and sell. It's where stories are exchanged, where the town's pulse can be felt in a lively banter between vendors and customers. Fresh bread, local cheeses, vibrant flowers, all brought together in a celebration of simple, honest life. Look up and you'll see history etched into every brick and beam. These buildings, with their gabled roofs and sturdy walls, have stood the test of time. They've weathered storms, seen generations come and go, and yet they remain, silent witnesses to the passing of years. They remind us that while time marches on, it's the things we build and preserve that keep us grounded. But it's not just the landmarks that make Steenwijk special. It's the quiet corners, the hidden alleys, where ivy climbs the walls and the world seems to pause for a moment. Here you find beauty in the ordinary, the way that the light falls on an old brick, the scent of fresh bread wafting through the bakery, the sound of distant church bells marking the passage of time. As the day draws to a close and the town is bathed in the soft glow of twilight, you realise that Steenwijk isn't just a place on a map. It's a feeling, a reminder that life doesn't have to be rushed, that there is value in taking the time to simply be, to wander, to observe, to breathe in the history and the present all at once. Steenwijk, a town where time slows down just enough to let you catch up, a place where every street, every building, every quiet moment tells a story, but only if you're willing to listen. In the Netherlands, cheese isn't just a food, it's a way of life. From the green pastures where the cows graze to the centuries-old traditions of cheese making, the Dutch have perfected the art of turning milk into something truly extraordinary. And here in Steenwijk, the tradition is alive and well, carried on by artisans who have been perfecting the craft for decades. Mulderkas has been the cornerstone of Steenwijk for over 40 years. It's not just a place to buy cheese, it's a slice of history, a living testament to the dedication and passion that goes on into every wheel, every wedge, every carefully wrapped block of golden goodness.
It's Milder Cheese.
Milder Cheese.
Yes.
Hello, that must be the owner of Milder Cheese. And what was your name, sir? Well, my name is Rick.
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Oh, okay, so you named after the shop. Lovely, yes.
Yeah.
And this is
Danique.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to be buying some cheeses over here. Are you able to point me towards some traditional cheeses, please?
Do you want a young one or an older one?
Well, how about if we go with one of each?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a really nice young one. It's not salty.
It's not salty, or
No.
yeah.
Do you want to taste?
Oh, we'll have a taste. Thank you very, very much.
Do you also want to taste? No?
It's very nice.
Yes, do you want a piece?
Can I have about 100 grams? That's the way that you guys.
Yes. Do you want like this?
Yes, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thank you very much. So, how long have you guys been here?
For more than 40 years.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So, very traditional shop,
Yes.
and the cheeses obviously all local.
Yes. Some are from all from the Netherlands.
Yes.
Some are from North-Holland. It's a little bit like in the west.
Okay.
And this one is from the Ramw. It's here local.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Show us another one. What other one
Yes,
can we
I
go
have an old one. It's like you can it's easy to cut.
with? Yep.
And we have also an older one and the oldest.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
So we went with the nice young one. So let's go with the
This one?
oldest one. Yes, please.
Do you also want to?
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a taste. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yes.
I'll have another piece like that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You guys are open 7 days a week, yeah?
Sorry.
7 days a week open?
6.
6 days a week? No worries. This is trying to give you a bit of a promotion. Brilliant. Thank you very much. That was.
That's
thank
it.
you. Yeah, that's it enough for today. Thank you very much, sir, for allowing us. All right, and just wave goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
There is something magical about the fresh food market. It's where the earth's bounty is proudly displayed in all its glory, and nowhere is this more true than here in Steenwijk. This market is in the heart of town, a place where colours burst from every stall and the air is thick with the sense of ripeness and freshness. Just look at this. The fruits here are like jewels, each one more vibrant than the last. It's not just food, it's feast for the eyes. These apples, these berries, these citrus fruits, they're not just nourishing, they're a celebration of nature's artistry. Every colour tells a story of the sun, the soil and the care taken by the local farmers who bring their best to market day after day. And the vegetables, what a display. Leafy greens so crisp that they'll almost crackle. Carrots so bright that they seem to glow. And peppers in every shade of red, yellow and green. This isn't just produce, it's the result of generations of knowledge, of knowing where to plant, when to harvest, and how to nurture the land so that it gives back in abundance. But what makes this market truly special isn't just the produce, it's the people. The vendors who wake up before dawn, who know their customers by name, who take pride in what they sell. They tell you where the tomatoes were grown, how long the beans have been on the vine, and why this season's apples are the best you'll ever taste. In a world that often feels disconnected from where our food comes from, a place like this reminds us of the simple joys of fresh local produce, of knowing what you're eating was picked just hours ago, that was grown with care and that was brought here with pride. This is more than just a market, it's a tradition, a way of life that connects us back to the earth, to the seasons and to each other. So next time you find yourself in Steenwijk, take a stroll through this Saturday market. Feel the sun on your face, breathe the fresh air and savour the sights and sounds of a place where food is more than just something to eat. It's a connection to the land, to the community and to the simple, beautiful rhythm of life. Nestled in the heart of Steenwijk lies a place where history, nature and art intertwine, a sanctuary of beauty and tranquility. This is Park Rams Woerthe, a verdant oasis that has stood the test of time, surrounding a villa that speaks of an era of grandeur and elegance. Villa Rams Woerthe, often called the Versailles of the North, was built in 1899 for Jan Hendrik Tromp Meesters, a man whose wealth and vision left a lasting mark on this town. Designed in the Art Nouveau style, the villa is a masterpiece where every detail, from the sweeping curves to the ornate woodwork, reflects the artistic spirit of the 19th century. But the villa is only part of the story. Surrounding it is Park Rams Woerthe, a testament to the timeless beauty of the nature. Designed in the English landscape style, the park is a place of winding paths and quiet corners, where every turn reveals something new, a hidden pond, a graceful bridge, or a stand of ancient trees that have witnessed the passing of more than a century. In the spring and summer, the park bursts into colour, with flowers full of bloom and the air filled with the sweet scent of nature's bounty. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where you can lose yourself in the beauty of the world around you, away from the noise and the rush of modern life. But the park is more than just a place of natural beauty. It is a canvas for art and culture, where sculptures and installations add a touch of human creativity to the landscape. It's a place where the past and present meet, where tradition and innovation coexist in perfect harmony. Park Rams Woerthe is not just a park. It's a living testament to the beauty of harmony between man and nature, past and present, art and life.